Yo, I'm Shinjitsu. I have a hidden potential system analysis video for you. We're going to be looking at the Mini Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. I'm so excited to talk about this character because over time, he just continues to age better and better and better. So let's talk about, how you can get some use with this character. Don't want you guys to miss out. We're going to discuss how much additional attack, critical hit, evasion, or stats should we invest in this character for him to look his best. And in order for us to know that, we should discuss how the character works, which will provide us a roadmap on how to best build him out. So Vegeta leads Transformation, Boost, and Gifted Warriors. Ki plus 3, HP plus 200%, attack and defense plus 170%, with the extra 50% stats to power beyond Super Saiyan. Pretty decent leader skill, but usually you're going to be using this Vegeta on another character's team, like the Tech Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or STR Daima Goku. Now, his super attack is going to be the Slash Arrow Kick. He's going to raise his own attack and defense by 33% for 3 turns and cause immense damage to the enemy. So each super attack he performs, he's going to keep that 33% attack and defense boost for the following turn. He also is going to raise all allies' defense by 33% for that turn, excluding himself. So that's them letting us know he's designed to be a first slot character. He doesn't give himself the extra defense, but he'll give the rest of the rotation the extra defense, which is really helpful. That's a giant defense increase off of a super attack. Now, his passive skill, he just automatically gets his entrance animation transforming into Super Saiyan 3. What that does for you is for the first turn he's out, you'll have an extra critical hit and damage reduction by 20%, and you'll be able to foresee the enemy's super attack, which will come in clutch for what we talk about later. Now, he gives himself automatically Ki plus 3 and attack and defense plus 200%, and he gets damage reduction plus 50% straight off the bat. So with the entrance animation first turn in this, we're already at 70%. As the first attacker in the turn, he gets an additional 20%. So that first turn, he's at 90% damage reduction. After that, he goes down to 70, still really good. As the first or second attacker in the turn, meaning they just don't really want you to float him off, attack plus 50, and he gets an additional 30% crit chance. That first turn, he would have a 50% crit chance. After that, 30%, which is like having 15 in the hidden potential system. When he's attacking, he gets 200% attack. When receiving attack, he gets 200% defense. Really good there as well. Now, after he receives an attack, which can just be a normal, he launches an additional super. So that's one additional super built in. Remember, he gets 33% per super attack. If the enemy launches a super attack at the character, it doesn't say he has to be hit by it, but if the enemy launches a super attack at the character, he gets another additional super attack, which not only raises his own attack and defense, but the rest of your allies on that rotation's defense by 33%. So that's 2 out of the passive, 1 for 12 Ki, 1 out of hidden potential. Vegeta can do 4 super attacks in 1 turn. How you're supposed to use this guy is put him in slot 1 next to Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta and let him cook. That first turn, he's going to have 90% damage reduction. Can basically take the majority of supers in the game that first turn he's out. After that, he comes back on turn 3, or if you get him on the second rotation, turn 4. If you have him next to Tech Daima Vegeta is giving guard to the other Daima characters on the rotation if he collects Ki spheres as the second or third attacker in the turn. So whenever this Vegeta is sitting pretty at 70% damage reduction and guard, bro is killing it, plus all the extra defense stacks that the other Daima characters are giving. This guy wants to be on the Daima team. I'm telling y'all that right now. If you can get him on this Daima team with your Daima Piccolo and your Glorio, and this guy right here also gives attack and defense support to your Daima category allies, I think for a couple of turns. Whenever you're floating off these guys, you have them around. This Vegeta's defense is so insane. He's even tanking Super Saiyan 3 Goku's super attack in the new event. So I will be showing you guys that when we do the Dub Super Attack Showcase. I'll let you guys see him take damage from Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You can see how good his defense is. So if you have this character, you've gotten him either when he came out right after the 10th anniversary, or if you got him throughout the year, don't let this guy go to waste. Incredible defensive character, and he does honestly have a really good leader skill, especially if you are a newer player. Now, his active skill is the Gallic Gun. He can activate that after performing 5 or more super attacks in battle, which means after the second turn that he's in, he'll have the ability to perform the active skill. Greatly raises attack, so 50%. Temporarily, he causes ultimate damage, and he raises his own attack by 33% for the turn. Once again, that Super Saiyan 3 theme coming through. So he'll do more damage with his super attack stat the turn he does his super attack. Okay, so all that is good as well. Now, if you pop the active skill and you go back into his, stats, it's not going to increase because he doesn't get defense when attacking. He only gets defense when receiving an attack. So just keep that in mind. But either way, really good character. Let's talk about his hidden potential build. I am so happy to say that Vegeta should be 100% defensive build. Now remember, Vegeta does get 33% attack and defense on additional super attack. So it is smart to give him the ability to perform the additional super attack, but this guy wants to dodge. If the enemy launches a super at him, even if he dodges, that still counts as far as I know. And even if it doesn't, his defense is powerful enough. So you want to be able to dodge. 100% defensive utility character to increase not only his defense and keep you stable in slot 1, but to increase everyone else's defense as well. So whenever you have him at 55%, I am giving him an 11 super physical skill ore because I was lucky enough to get it out of the Beerus and Whis event. As you see, I have some other doubles. This character, though it is a good character, he does not warrant a double, which means a double attack and defense. Do it if you want to, but it's a really rare skill orb. I think it's better on LR premium characters that are going to be coming out in the future. But this 11 defense, I want it to maximize his defensive potential, especially since he's a damage reduction character. The higher that defensive stat, the better he's going to be looking against stronger enemies. If you have 55%, they also have this here, which you can get free for Daima Vegeta, which will give you 900 towards his defense. I just added 200, which is going to give 11 at 55% as your silver. This is also free to play for Daima Vegeta. It gives you additional attack and 1200 defense. So that is also something you can do. And that's what I would suggest for 55%. After you get him at 69%, which means one dupe path down here, I would personally suggest that you follow this. He already will have 30% chance to crit built in. Don't worry about him doing damage. He's not a damage character, right? But you do want him to get the additional attack to stack his own attack and defense and the rest of the rotation's defense. But dodging and evasion is going to be paramount for this guy. He doesn't need to be receiving every attack. He's just defensive utility in that first slot. I would follow this format if you get him at 69%. You're lucky enough to get him at 79% and open up the gold slot. Still follow the same format, and in the gold slot, I've just chosen to maximize his defense. Now, if I'm able to in the future pull a super physical evasion and defense of the same amount in 1200, I'm considering giving that to him, but then he would go from 19 additional attack to 11. So I'm not sure. I'm really happy with this build. I think that this is the right way to go. This way he has a 38% chance of performing an additional attack and a 22% chance to evade per each attack that he receives. So that's what I would personally suggest for this build, completely defensive. I'm giving him 1100 defense from bronze. I'm giving him another 1200 defense from the silver, or is it 1400? Let's just double check here. It's actually 1400 from the silver. So now we're at 2500 between bronze and silver. And then for the gold, we have another 1200. So we have 3700 additional defense on this character, which is really going to pump him up just strong enough, put him over the line as long as you are getting the stacks and the extra defense from the other Daima characters. He can tank 10 million, 12 million, 15 million on a super. Bro can take it even though you just want him to dodge. So let me know, do you have this character? Have you noticed that his value has increased since, Daima got an official category and all the new characters? I've noticed he's been magnificent. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about that. Now we'll have the dub super attack showcase. I'll dub over his intro animation, 12 key super attack, and his active skill, and then you'll also be able to see him take damage against the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Thank you all so much for checking out the video. Look forward to hollering at y'all soon, and let me know what you think.
Not bad. Prepare yourself. Behold, a power that has gone even further beyond. Now, let me see what this new form can do. Got it done! This is the ultimate form! this! Ha! Go to hell! I'm not done! Let's do this! Fool! Time to put an end to this! Predictable!